Welcome back to Happy Seniors Life, where East meets West and wisdom meets science to help you live longer, live stronger, and feel more in control after 60. I'm Dr. Thomas. For over 30 years, I've walked alongside older adults through the twists and turns of aging. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this: weak legs don't always come from age. They often come from what's on your plate. So let me ask you, have you ever had a morning where your legs felt like stone, or walked up the stairs and felt like gravity had doubled overnight? You're not alone, and you're not broken. But you may be missing the exact fuel your legs are asking for. Today, we're joined by someone who embodies healing in its truest form, Japan's legendary Dr. Shigaki Hinohara. He's over 100 years old, still walks daily, and has spent a lifetime teaching both doctors and patients how food not pills can become the most powerful tool for staying mobile, independent, and pain-free. So if you've ever felt your strength slipping, if you've ever feared the stairs, or felt tired just standing too long, this conversation is for you. Tell me in the comments below, have your legs ever felt heavy or unsteady for no clear reason? If yes, type the number 1. If not yet, type 0. I read every response. And if today's topic touches your heart, please subscribe and hit the bell so we don't lose touch. Now let's dive in. Dr. Hinohara, welcome back. It's a gift to have you here. Dr. Hinohara, thank you. Dr. Thomas, it's always a joy to speak with you and with our wonderful senior friends across America. Let me start with a story. A woman I treated in Tokyo was 74 years old. She loved gardening, but one day she told me, "Doctor, I can no longer kneel. My legs tremble. My knees feel like they don't belong to me." She thought it was arthritis. Her family thought it was just aging. But when I asked about her meals, I saw something deeper. She skipped breakfast often. When she ate, it was mostly toast and juice. No protein, no real fiber, no healing compounds. Her legs weren't weak from age. They were starving. Dr. Thomas, that right there is something I see every week in my own clinic. Older adults blaming their bodies. When really, it's the fuel that's failing them. And the 3 most common signs I see: number 1, heavy legs. The dragging sensation, like every step takes effort. It's not always due to bad circulation sometimes. It's inflammation from certain fruits or lack of anti-inflammatory ones. Number 2, stairs feel impossible. Even healthy seniors come in saying, "Doc, I used to jog. Now the stairs knock me out." This could be early muscle breakdown sarcopenia, but reversible with the right nutrients. Number 3, shaky balance. They're not dizzy, they're not even weak, but their nervous system isn't firing well. This happens when the gut is inflamed or when blood sugar swings too much after eating sugary fruits, like bananas or canned fruit cocktails. Dr. Hinohara, yes, and we must not ignore these signs. The Japanese word karada no koe means the body's voice. When your legs feel strange, your body is speaking. Are we listening? Dr. Thomas. And here's the thing most folks miss. You can eat healthy and still be undernourished. You can eat fruit and still be harming your joints. That's why we're here today to guide, not to blame. So let me ask everyone watching, have you ever eaten fruit thinking it was good for you only to feel bloated, stiff, or more tired an hour later? If yes, let us know in the comments. Just type yes, because we want this to be a real conversation, not just a lecture. Dr. Hinohara, and if you've never paid attention to which fruit helps or harms your legs, today is a good day to begin. Dr. Thomas, let me be honest here. When someone over 60 starts losing leg strength, most of the time they don't panic. They sit more. They walk less. They call it normal aging. But I want to say this clearly. Losing strength in your legs is not just aging. It's a warning sign, a quiet alarm bell. And if you ignore it, the results can be serious. One of my patients, Jim, 68 years old, was still mowing his lawn and walking his dog every day. Then he started noticing his legs burning after the stairs. He thought it was muscle soreness. A month later, he slipped, fell, and fractured his hip. Now here's what's shocking. Jim didn't have weak bones. He had weak circulation. His legs weren't getting enough oxygen, and his diet was low in antioxidants, mostly fruit juice, bananas, white toast. He thought he was eating light and healthy, but it was hurting his foundation. Dr. Hinohara? Yes. And what many people don't see is this: weak legs lead to fewer steps. Fewer steps lead to stiff joints. Stiff joints lead to fear of falling. And fear makes people stop moving completely. That spiral is how independence is lost. In Japan, we have a saying, the legs age first. But I say, the legs can also heal first if you give them the right support. Dr. Thomas, let's talk numbers. According to the CDC, each year, about 36 million falls are reported among older adults in the United States. Of those, 3 million end up in emergency rooms, and over 32,000 deaths happen just because of falls. That's not just numbers. That's somebody's mom, somebody's dad. And in many cases, it began with weak, tired legs and the wrong food choices. Dr. Hinohara, it's true. I remember a retired school teacher in Osaka, 80 years old. She came to me using a walker. She told me, "Doctor, I used to be quick, but now just standing is hard." Her breakfast: 1 cup of yogurt and a sliced banana. I asked her to change just 2 things. We added blueberries and a boiled egg. We moved the bananas in the afternoon. 3 weeks later, she was walking without the walker. Dr. Thomas, that's the power of listening to your body, and adjusting the small things. So if you're hearing this, and you've brushed off weak legs as just getting older, please pause and ask yourself, are your legs slowing down because of time or because of what you're missing on your plate? Let us know in the comments if you've noticed yourself avoiding stairs, skipping walks, or feeling unstable when standing. It matters because what starts as a slight ache can lead to a fall, a fracture, or even full-time care. But the good news, it's reversible. We've seen it over and over in America, in Japan, all over the world. Solution: the healing power of 7 fruits. Dr. Thomas. So let's get practical. We've seen the warning signs. We've felt the fear that comes from losing leg strength. Now it's time for solutions. But not pills. Not fads. Not superfoods you have to order online. Just fruit. 7 fruits, to be exact, chosen carefully, not for taste, but for function. Dr. Hinohara, yes. Dr. Thomas, these are not random fruits. Each one serves a very specific healing purpose. Some reduce inflammation. Some improve circulation. Others help rebuild muscle fibers and calm the nervous system. But timing, pairing, and preparation, that's where the magic lies. Dr. Thomas. So let's begin with the first category, anti-inflammatory fruit. As we age, low-grade inflammation becomes constant, and it attacks our joints, our blood vessels, even our muscles. Certain fruits, especially those rich in anthocyanins and polyphenols, calm that internal fire. And that's the first step toward walking strong again. Dr. Hinohara. The second category is circulation boosters. Older adults often experience reduced oxygen delivery to the legs. That's why they feel heavy or burn after walking. Some fruits naturally support nitric oxide production, a compound that opens blood vessels, allowing more blood and oxygen to flow freely to the lower body. Dr. Thomas, that's a huge insight because poor circulation is one of the most overlooked causes of leg fatigue. Now, the third category, collagen builders, our knees, hips, and ankles all rely on soft tissues. When those tissues break down, every step becomes painful. Vitamin C and bioflavonoids are critical here, not just for the immune system, but to help the body rebuild itself. Dr. Hinohara, we must also support the gut. That's the fourth category, fruits that restore gut balance. When digestion is poor, inflammation spreads, and nutrients don't get absorbed properly, some fruits provide soluble fiber, natural sorbitol, and prebiotics that gently clean the gut and fuel healthy bacteria. This creates a ripple effect: better gut, stronger legs, steadier balance. Dr. Thomas, let's not forget blood sugar balance. The fifth category is fruits that nourish without causing spikes. Many older adults suffer from blood sugar swings, which silently weaken the nerves that control leg movement. The right fruits, low in sugar, high in fiber, help maintain stable energy and protect those tiny nerves. Dr. Hinohara, then we have recovery fruits, those that support muscle repair while we sleep. Tissue repair happens mainly at night, so choosing fruits that contain melatonin or compounds that ease overnight inflammation is essential for healing. Dr. Thomas, and finally, neuroprotective fruits. These support the small nerve endings in the feet and ankles responsible for balance, coordination, and reflexes. When those nerves are nourished, we feel more stable, we walk with more confidence, and we reduce the risk of falling. Dr. Hinohara, so to recap, the 7 roles of healing fruits are reducing inflammation, improving circulation, supporting collagen, balancing the gut, regulating blood sugar, promoting overnight repair, protecting nerve signaling. Each fruit we will discuss fits one or more of these roles, and the beauty is they're not expensive. They're not exotic. They're just often misunderstood or mistimed. Dr. Thomas coming up. We'll walk through each fruit, why it matters, how to eat it, and when. Because food is not just fuel. Food is a message. And when we send the right message to the body, it listens. Dr. Thomas. So here we are. We've traveled through the quiet warning signs, the hidden dangers, and the overlooked power of fruit. And maybe you're sitting there, still wondering, can changing something as small as fruit really bring back the strength in my legs? Can a few berries or a slice of pomegranate really make that much difference? Let me tell you from over 30 years in practice, yes. Not overnight, not like magic, but steadily, gently, in the most natural way, the body knows healing through nourishment. Dr. Hinohara, in Japanese medicine, we say, the body remembers what the heart forgets. When you feed your body the right way, it begins to remember its strength, its balance, its desire to move again. This isn't about diet culture. This is about reclaiming your freedom. Dr. Thomas, I've seen it time and again. Older adults who thought their best days were behind them. They changed one thing, then another, and suddenly their legs were lighter, their posture straighter, their faces brighter. You see, when the legs work, the spirit lifts. Because mobility means freedom. Freedom to go outside. freedom to visit your grandchildren, freedom to make your own tea in the morning without needing help. And that freedom is worth fighting for. Dr. Hinohara, you do not have to give up your independence. You just need to send the right signals to your body every day. And food is one of the clearest signals of all. But don't try to change everything at once. Start with just one fruit, Dr. Thomas. Yes, pick the one that speaks to your body. If your legs feel swollen and stiff, choose pomegranate. If you struggle with muscle soreness or restless legs, at night try tart cherry. If your digestion is slow, prunes might be your key. And if you're not sure where to start, that's okay. You're not alone in this. That's what this community is for. So I invite you to do something today, not tomorrow, not next week today. Just choose one fruit. Eat it with care. Pay attention to how your legs respond over the next few days. Then come back here and tell us what changed. Dr. Hinohara, your body is listening. It always has been. But now it's your turn to listen back. Because even after 60, even after 70, even after 90, you can still get stronger. You can still heal. You can still walk with pride. Dr. Thomas, so before we close, I want to ask you something from the heart. If there was one thing you could do to support your body starting today, what would it be? Leave your answer in the comments. And while you're there, share this video with someone you love, a parent, a friend, a neighbor who might need this reminder too. Because this isn't just about fruit. It's about restoring trust in your body. It's about believing that healing doesn't stop with age. It begins with intention. If this message has touched you today, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. We have more to share. Next week, we'll talk about the 5 common mistakes older adults make with fruit, including one that can quietly raise blood pressure overnight. You don't want to miss it. Until then, eat with care, move with love, and live every day like your body still believes in you. Because it does.